Suppose that E and F are events such that the probability of E is equals to 0.7 and the probability of F is equals to 0.5. In this video, I'm going to show that the probability of the union of E and F is greater than 0.7 and the probability of E intersection F is greater than 0.2. So we have that information there. So to answer the first one showing this part here, since E and F are events within the same sample space, the probability of their union must be at least as large as the probability of either event individually. And this is because E union F includes all the outcomes of E. So what we would have there is the probability of E union F is greater than the probability of E. But the probability of E is 0.7. So we would have the probability of E union F is greater than 0.7. I now move on to the next question, showing that the probability of E intersection F is greater than 0.2. So to answer this question, I will look at the property of the probability of the union of two events. If we have two events, E1 and E2, the probability of the union of E1 and E2 is equals to the probability of E1 plus the probability of E2 minus the probability of E1 intersection E2. And this is from the principle of inclusion and exclusion. But in this case, we are having two sets E and F. So the probability of E union F using this formula will be equals to the probability of E plus the probability of F minus the probability of E intersection F. Now moving on, if we look at the probability of E union F, probability of E union F is just the probability of an event. But from properties of probability, we know that the probability of any event is greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equals to 1. So this part that I've highlighted there is less than or equals to 1 because it is just a probability. So if it is less than or equals to 1, that means this part here, which is on the right, is less than or equals to 1. So we'd have the probability of E plus the probability of F minus the probability of E intersection F is less than or equals to 1. Now moving on to the next step, we look at the probability of E that we are given is 0.7. The probability of F we are given as 0.5. Substitute them here and we would have 0.7 plus 0.5, which gives us a 1.2. So for this part, we are now writing it as 1.2. We would have 1.2 minus the probability of E intersection F is less than or equals to 1. And then we can just put this probability of E intersection F on the right hand side there. Then the 1 put it on the left so that we would have 1.2 minus 1 is less than the probability of E intersection F. 1.2 minus 1, it gives us a 0.2. So our expression becomes 0.2 is less than or equals to the probability of E intersection F. Then just rewrite this inequality is the same as the probability of E intersection F is greater than or equals to 0.2, which is what we are required to show.